Hey guys, Robert here, and today's video we'll be talking about Giganotasaurus versus Carcharodontosaurus. This is a battle that's been suggested quite a few times. I do have other who would win battles that I will do after this one, but this one's been suggested probably the most, not just on YouTube but on Instagram as well. So yeah, we'll be talking about these two massive theropods to see who would win. We've got Team Carcar and we've got Team Giga. Let me know right now what team are you on right now. And let's get into the stats of each dinosaur. So we'll start off with the Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus is usually 4 meters, sometimes 6 to the head, right? So that's the Giga's height. Giga is also usually led to be 14 meters in length and usually 6 to 9 tons of weight. They also think the gigabyte force is 2 tons of biting, which is pretty good. And for this dinosaur size, it's a pretty fast dinosaur. Speed 50 kilometers is. And usually it has 59 serrated teeth, which means very sharp. So yeah, so far that's Giga's most of the important stats on that side. Now Carcar is 4 meters, sometimes 5 to the head, but it's very rare, usually 4 meters height. Length 13.5 meters, so it's a little bit smaller. Weight 6 to 8 tons and a little bit less heavier. Bite force 1 to 2 tons. Speed 32 kilometers. And then this one's got an advantage. 60 serrated teeth, all being 20 centimeter long. So overall, Carcar is a little bit smaller in everything, almost. Not by much, but you know that could still give the Giga a massive advantage. So now that we've read all the stats, the main major stats, who would win? This is the question. So, in weight would play a part, bite would play a part, but size would play also a big part. So let's break it down. So I think if they were both to fight in a forest environment, it would probably heavily go to the Giga's favor just because of the slight size advantage and the slight weight advantage. You could push it maybe into a tree or something. So I think Giga would win in a forest environment, like a jungle, like a just loads of trees. If somehow they were in a desert environment, this would probably be very even when it comes to flat terrain, since because Giga is more faster, they believe, than Carcar, but actually, despite its speed, it's actually less agile than the Carcar. Which, if it's in an open area, this could give Carcar a slight advantage. And I think in a desert environment, it'll be about pretty much level pegging. I think Giga and Carcar would have a very even fight in a desert environment. It's also a big part of stamina, like how much will they get out of breath, and you know. So I think Carchar might have the advantage in a desert environment due to its agility. If they were going to fight in a aquatic area, now this could be either side on this one. This one's a 50-50. Just because of it's not really much of an environment for those two massive theropods to fight. Now, Carchar might actually have a little bit more fighting experience. So, Carchar is, led to be a quite an arch nemesis of Spinosaurus, and since Carchar quite fought Spinosaurus quite often, it could give the Carchar maybe just a little bit more fighting experience. Not sure though. So I think Carchar could have a bit more aggressiveness in different ways. Now, if these two theropods were to fight in just a regular grasslands, it could be quite similar to the desert environment. But if they were fighting in a hill place, I think the Giga would win. Because the Giga is not too dumb, and I think because you can also use its tail to mark places, which we saw in the Jurassic World prologue. So I think Giga would win in a hilly environment / mountain place. So actually, this is actually a very tough fight to decide who would win. It really is. They're both very similar in stats wise. But if I had to really give it to it, I think the Giga would win just a little bit more due to its size advantage and its slight speed, and its bite force is a bit more powerful. So yeah, that's my opinion. I think the Giga would win just a little bit more than Carchar, but Carchar would put an extremely big fight up, and it'll be very even. It'll be a fair fight. Anyway guys, what do you guys think? Who would win? Do you guys agree with my opinion, or do you guys not? Up to you. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end this video. I know it was quite a short video, but since these two theropods are very even in height, size, strength, it's quite hard to decide. But I do think the Giga will win just by maybe 10%. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I do have more who would wins, and I hope you guys did enjoy this who would win. See ya.